Lynette, C.I.D. civil investigative demands suggest that there are civil investigations, but the reality is a little more complicated, right?
That's right. Some cases are solely civil in nature, but the Department of Justice does have the authority to investigate cases as parallel cases, both criminal and civil. So it's really important to have competent and knowledgeable counsel involved right at the beginning to help navigate that process so no mistakes are made.
You and I have represented clients from across the country under C.I.D. investigation. What are some of the reasons the government is issuing these types of audits and subpoena requests?
So there are a number of different reasons that a business or a person might receive a C.I.D. One example is that they are the subject of a whistleblower complaint. Another might be that it's an agency referral. So many healthcare providers are subject to CMS audits, UPIC audits, and depending on the findings made in that audit, it could get referred to the Department of Justice for civil investigation. That's another way.
I know you and I recently worked on a fairly big C.I.D. where billing and coding was the subject matter, complicated with stock law and False Claims Act allegations. How in these types of cases are you, for your clients, using the firm's resources?
Well, one thing is, having sat in the chair as a former federal prosecutor, working as an assistant United States attorney in the civil division, I have experience working those cases from the other side, so I can put that experience to use. But also, we have many former federal agents and investigators who work as part of our team, and we're able to assess the cases from the government's perspective, conduct our own internal investigations to see what exposure might exist.
Some of these cases involve complicated billing and coding questions. How do you approach those in your defense approach?
Well, we're very fortunate to have some really experienced coding and billing experts on our team, and they have the utmost credentials for assessing billing and coding compliance. And so we would need to take a look at some samples of our clients' records and determine whether they're meeting the requirements in order to make a proactive defense.
Whether it's stock law, the anti-kickback, the False Claims Act, billing coding, there's a variety of reasons why a business may receive a C.I.D. If that's the case, could the business owner, the chief compliance officer, reach out to you directly?
Absolutely. I would welcome them to do so. It's important to find the right attorney for the project, and I would encourage them to contact me. We can have a free consultation and discuss their case.